What's going on YouTube? This is Warmer007 bringing you guys an episode in Fallout 4 entitled Killing Swan the quickest and most effective way. Now the reason I did this video is because I've had a lot of people on the forums saying, oh, that I kill Swan the fastest with nukes and a fat man, or I use this weapon, I use this method. And so I just decided, hey, let me make my own video where I can just tell people how I personally think is the most effective way of killing Swan. And to me, basically, it requires a little bit of melee and mostly ranged. Now, my character is mostly melee damage, so I started the game off with 6 strength. And so this boss was actually a little bit hard for me to try to kill pure melee, so instead I opted to go with melee and mostly ranged attacks. Later on you'll see that in the video. Now as we get in here, I go ahead and equip my buffs. So I equip the buff tax and mentax, psycho jet, psycho buff, and whiskey. I did forget to equip the XL, which I should have. It would have given me a slight boost to increase strength and endurance. Now I get lucky and I get a one attack right before the sneak attack, and we get about 11 hits on Swan before he even starts attacking us, and that drops him down to about half of his health bar. And so now that he's gotten up and he starts getting ready to attack, we get out of there and bring him over to the Park Street station where he can't get to us, since the entrance in here is a lot smaller than he is, so he gets stuck outside. Now we're gonna go ahead and get out of our power armor and start attacking him. Now I'm gonna go ahead and equip the hardened sniper rifle, which is one of the strongest 308s in the game. The sniper rifle is actually the one that does the most damage, but I did have a hardened mod that I found, so I've been opting to use that. Now I don't use this 308 that much. I'm mostly just showing it to show you guys how much damage it does to Swan. Like each headshot takes a nice chunk of his health bar away. I use about, I don't know, 5 or 6 headshots, and now I'm gonna switch over to the maximum capacity sniper rifle, which is a 38 round, and this is what I consider to be the most effective way of killing Swan. And the reason why is because the 38 rounds are probably the weakest. Actually, they are the weakest 30 ammo in the game, and I have about 2,800 38 rounds that I've been finding throughout the wasteland. So this is an excellent opportunity to use those, because since it's the weakest weakest ammo in the game, you don't really get to use it that much outside of weak characters like Swan in this case, because even though he's weak, he can't really get to you. And outside of Swan, you know the only opportunities you really get to use the 38 rounds is with weak enemies such as like mongrels or bloat flies or mole rats or some other early game enemies, because like late game you're gonna be running into assaultrons that are like the Terminator, and they go into stealth mode. So let's see here. So now I'm gonna equip my medics and my XL, and the reason I do that is to gain an extra 3 intelligence, so that we get an extra 12 XP right before we kill him. Now you really don't have to get those extra 3 intelligence, but if you do have the idiot savant perk, it does come in handy to give yourself a little boost in XP. So now we killed them. Let's go get our Furious Power Fist, which is what we came here for. And it does have a slight increase in damage because of all the buffs that we have. So when you do kill them, you will have a lot less. And so that's the end of the video, guys. And if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And this is Warmer 007 signing out. Peace.